So let us solve another interesting problem in this video. Write a program to print sum of digits of given number. So they'll provide us an input number. What is our task is we just need to find the sum of all the digits of the given number and we just need to print it. So to do this, let us see how do we read the input and how do we get the sum of digits of the given number. Let the given number be 1, 2, 3, 1. So how do we find the sum of all the digits? To find the sum of all the digits, first I need to pick first element and I want to store the sum. Let's say I just want to pick first element and then I want to add with next element, whatever the next element which is present in the given string, I just want to take it, that is pick it and just add it. And next I want to pick another element and just I want to again add it. And again I want to pick another element left and just I want to add it. So this is the thing that I want to do. And finally I want to find the total sum and just we wish to print the sum. Okay, to do this, how do I do this? How can I code this? To do that, I am just performing the sum of individual elements of the given string. So for that, first of all, we just need to have a storage element so that to store the sum. Let me say yes, or else you can take it as sum. Sum is a variable that I am picking, that I am assuming, where it can hold the sum. Let me initialize it as 0. And so let me initialize it as 0. Let me initialize my sum as initially 0. What I want to do is initially I want to add one by one element from the given string to get the sum. Sum is equal to, initially I want to add 1, then I want to pick 2 and add the 2 as well. And again I want to pick the next element. What is that? That is 3. And then what is the leftover element? That is 1. 1 is left. So I just want to pick that also and just want to add to the current sum. Then finally, what do I get, sir? I get the total sum. To print that sum, I just use print function. Print sum. Sir, for this, you just used this. Like you are picking one by one element from the given string and just adding it to the sum. So how to do this? By using in simple way, sir. So in simple way, I'm just doing nothing but repeating the same thing. What I'm doing? Adding one by one element. So what I'm doing? I'm just picking one by one element. I'm just picking one by one element from the string. From the string. How do I am picking? Repeatedly. Repeatedly, I am doing the same task, just picking one by one element from the given string. So to do this, you just see two things here. Repeatedly picking. Repeatedly, I'm picking one by one element. So whenever you encounter this problem, like repeatedly picking one by one element, in that case, you just need to go for loops. What you want to look at? You want to look at loops. We have for loop, while loop, as well as do while and nested loops in Python. So let us go with for loop. Why, sir? Why you are going with for loop? Because for loop provides me a facility to pick one by one element from the given sequence. So that's why I'm using for loop. For each element in given sequence. What is the sequence I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 1 is the string that I am having. So you can use that to pick one by one element and store it in the ELE variable. So after that, what I need to do, sir? I just wish to add it to the current sum. So sum is equals to what I'm doing? Sum plus whatever the element I am getting that I want to add. Sir, actually what you get, sir? In the element, first string one will be stored. How the one, sir? One will be in the string format. But while adding, I must need to convert it into integer. Then only sum of the elements will get as integers. Otherwise, it again look like a string only. We get error that sum is an integer, but you are adding an element that is string. So that's why I am unable to add. Like that error you will get. So what we want to do, we want to pick the first element, that is 1, and just add with the sum. And then pick a second element, just convert it into integer and just add. So in this way you can solve this and you can find the sum. Sorry, instead of writing here 1, 2, 3 or else anything, generalized way you can write, sir. Let me take it as string. So you can initialize the string whatever into the string variable and you can use whenever you need. So let us try this code with the compiler whatever we have, PyCharm. So I'm just pasting the code here. Whatever the code I just written, I just pasted here and just printing the sum. That's it. The same code I have taken and just pasted and just let us run and check whether it is running correctly or not. So you can see we are getting the output that is 7. Yeah. The total sum of 1, 2, 3 and 1 which will be 7 only. So I'm getting it. So let us try with another input case. So 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3. What I need to get, my output I required is 8. So what I get? 8 only after running. Can we read input dynamically, sir? Yeah. You can even read input dynamically. Enter a string. Enter a number, you can say. Let us run. So now it is asking me enter a number. I just wish to provide an input that is 1, 2. Just I want to provide 1, 2. What is the sum of 1 plus 2? It will be 3. Let us check. Do we are getting? Yeah, we are getting. So in this way, we can even read input dynamically. So let me revise the code once again so that it will be much more clear to you. So what we are doing, sir, we just taking the, what is our task? Our task is to find the sum of the digits of given number. So let me give an integer number that is 1, 2. I just, what I'm wishing to do is, I just pick one by one element from the given number and just find the sum of individual digits and store it in some variable, and finally I just like to print it. So for that, what I'm doing, initially I'm reading my integer as string. Input function initially reads any data as string format only. So that's why I'm reading with input function. So my input 12 got read as string. Then I just used a for loop to pick repeatedly one by one element from the given string. So by using this for loop, I'm just picking one by one elements from the given string. What are the string that we are provided, from that one by one element got picked. Whenever the element we got picked it, then just we are adding to the current sum. What are the sum that I'm having, that we are adding. Whenever we give 1 to initially in element 1 got stored, and then what happens to my sum? Sum becomes, what is the previous sum, which is 0 plus what is the integer of 1? It is 1 only. I just converting 1 into integer. So it will become 0 plus 1, that is 1. Now my sum becomes 1 now. So again, after second iteration, what is the element? Element will be 2. So what is the element? Element will be 2. So it is again in the string format only till now. I am just converting in the next step, just converting my string as integer here. That is sum is equals to sum plus what we are doing, int of that element. That is nothing but what is the current sum? Previously my sum becomes 1. So that is the current sum. And what is the int of element? Our element is 2, integer of that element is normal 2. We just converted that string to integer. Then we got 2 plus 1 is what? 3. So that is the current sum. Now my string got finished. So my for loop got terminated and then come out. And then my total sum got printed. What is that? 3. So in this way, we are getting the sum of individual digits in the given number. I hope this video is understandable to you. If any doubts, please comment. If you like the video, please comment. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Thanks for watching again. Must do practice with this DSA series so that you can able to answer any MNC questions. Thanks for watching. Must practice.